Now, Kenya Kwanza presidential candidate William Ruto and his running mate Rigathi Gachagua have been cleared by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission to take part in the August presidential race. While receiving his nomination certificate, the deputy president expressed confidence in the IEBC's ability to deliver a free, fair and credible election. As Chebukati reports, Ruto says his government will prioritize economic needs of the country, starting with leveling the playing field for small and medium enterprises.
Deputy President William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza presidential flag bearer, accompanied by his running mate and other leaders, began the day with a prayer session at his official current residence. Let us pray. 3 prayers forming part of his supplication with the hope.
We, the Christians and the Muslims who have gathered here, will always bless you.
That the August 9th election will place him in the books of history as the first deputy president to succeed their boss and the first person to be elected president on their first attempt. The convoy then headed to the Bomas of Kenya, where the DP and his running mate presented their papers for clearance. After a thorough scrutiny by officers of the IEBC, the DP was cleared to run.
I'm satisfied that you have met all the requirements.
Kenya Kwanza has confidence in the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. We are confident that you are up to the task. I also want to commit that my team in Kenya Kwanza and I will work with you diligently so that we can have a credible, free, fair, democratic, and verifiable election.
Chebukati reminding the Kenya Kwanza team that their note of approval came with conditions requiring them to adhere to the guidelines in the Code of Conduct that risk having one nullified if violated.
Candidates should implement orders and directions of the Commission and publicly condemn violence and intimidation and avoid use of hate speech. So as you go out to campaign, and this is for all candidates, please observe the Code of Conduct, ensure that the statements you make don't cause are not likely to cause hatred among the citizens or any kind of action that may lead to violence.
We are committed to the Code of Conduct that we have signed to keep this election above board. All our supporters across the country, that this is a moment of our lifetime and we must do everything to protect it.
The DP also naming Tharaka Nithi Senator Professor Kithure Kindiki as his chief agent, working alongside UDA Secretary General Veronica Maina and Turkana Governor Josephat Nanok.
As a returning officer, I require candidates to attend 1 or 2 meetings personally. Yes, so when I call for a meeting, please ensure you come because it's for the good of the preparation of the elections.
And to advance his Hustler Nation narrative, Ruto's proposer was Pauline Waithera, a fruit vendor from Kiambu Town, and Calvin Okoth, a border rider.
Tumefurahia sisi wanaboga wote, kila mtu wa Kenya yetu ametoka kufinyiriwa. Na hii serikali yetu tunaigojea FFD, tunaifurahia sana.
The DP, who was already threatened to boycott the planned presidential debate, took a swipe at the media for what he termed biased coverage.
When some media houses, like for example Citizen, they give our competitors 10 minutes of airtime and they give us 1 minute. I mean, it flies in the face of integrity and fairness and balance. You know, when Daily Nation and Inoro and Kameme do whatever it is they are doing, we have no problem with them taking whatever position they take, but they should be honorable and say, in this election, they have chosen a side.
Being the fourth presidential candidate to have received authorization from IEBC to hit the road, to the deputy president and the entire Kenya Kwanza team, the whistle signifying the commencement of the August 9th contest has been blown and are now expected to hit the road running in aggressive campaigns with the hope that DP Ruto will succeed his boss, President Uhuru Kenyatta. Chebukati, Citizen TV, Bomas of Kenya, Nairobi.